Hello, and welcome to our video on how to create a blog post. You may wonder what topics would be appropriate for the OFS website. The truth is, anything about the Olin family. We want to know about you, your family, your ancestors, and your research experiences. Let's get started. To add a blog post or add a forum topic, click on Add Content on the left navigation menu. Choose what type of content. A blog entry shows up in the site feed, most recent first. A forum topic appears in one of our forums. For this demonstration, we'll create a blog entry. Type in the title of your blog. It should be short and sweet and grab everyone's attention. Save the body for more detail. In the body, you can just begin typing. But make sure your first paragraph is more interesting by summarizing what you're going to talk about. You'll see why later on in this tutorial. If working online is stressful for you, try typing your article up in Notepad, WordPad, or other text program. Then you can take your time. Save it to your computer until you are satisfied with it, and then just copy and paste it into the body of your blog and format from there. For this tutorial, I am going to paste in gibberish to fill up space and demonstrate the formatting techniques below. Formatting options. You can add a link by selecting the word you would like to link from. Click on the link icon and type in the URL. Go to the Target tab and choose Open in New Window so that a new tab opens up in the browser. This is especially helpful if you have many links in your article that someone might need to review as they are reading but do not want to lose their place in the original article. It is important to underline the link for those who are site challenged. To separate content, you can add a horizontal line. You can add a table by clicking on the table icon. I will cover the very basics of adding a table and provide a how-to video later on. Choose how many columns and rows you want. Type in a title for the table. Type in a description of the table. This helps site-challenged individuals use their screen readers. You can choose any of the following options to format your table. Choose the top row as your headings. Note the width of the table and adjust accordingly. Cell spacing refers to the amount of space that is held between the cells in a table. Cell padding is the space between the text and the lines of the cell. Add a border if you want, add alignment if you want. Begin typing within the cells of the table. Note that you are working with a table, rows, columns, and individual cells. Each has its own properties and things you can do within them. To change settings within those areas, just right-click on them and choose Properties. You can right-click on the table to delete it. Text formatting. To add bullets and numbered list, it's easier to type the text in its entirety. Then highlight the text and click on Bullets. Then you can click on the Tab key to create a sub-bullet. A quote box allows you to highlight some text that you want to draw attention to. Other things you can do is to bold, italicize, or underline your text. You can add super and subscript, change your alignment, tab over, add an emoji, change the color of your text, or change the background color of your text. You can start over with formatting by clicking on the Remove Format icon, or copy the format style and apply it to other text. Headings are important for organizing your document. Also, it helps screen readers find information. You can add headings by clicking on the Format drop-down menu. The title of the document is Header 1, so you can choose Header 2 for your main headings. For the next level, choose Header 3. You can change the font as well as the size of the font. Feel free to explore the different formatting options. You can use the Image button to add a picture. You have two options. You can link to a picture already on another website by entering the link to it. If you don't already have the link, you can right-click on the picture and choose Copy Image Link, and then paste it into the URL field in the Image Properties window. To upload a picture from your computer, click on Browse under the Add a New File heading. Note that files must be less than 5 megabytes and there are 13 format types allowed. Now click on Upload. You can add a description for non-decorative items like a picture of your family for the screen readers. An example of a decorative item would be a logo. Unclick Display unless you want others to be able to download your photos. If you have a list of documents that you would like others to be able to download, then leave Display checked. If you have a document that is larger than 5 megabytes, please contact the website manager to override the size limitations. Right-click on the file you just uploaded and choose Copy Link. Now left-click where you would like to insert the picture. Click on the image icon. Paste your image link into the URL field. If the original size of your picture is okay, you can ignore the size fields. However, if your picture is way too big, you can downsize it here. You can add a border if you think it is appropriate. H space and V space is the distance between the image and the text around it. You can choose whether to have the image to the right or the left of the text. You can also add a link to your image so that if someone clicks on it, it goes to a web page. Hopefully you found this easy enough. Don't be afraid to play around with it. You can preview and make changes to it before you publish. Let's preview it. Note that there's a trimmed version and a full version. The trimmed version is what people will see when they look at the home page. That's why it's important to try to draw people into your article in that first paragraph. In this case, I do not want the Olin Family Society link to show up in that trimmed version. If I scroll down, I can see my editing box. I'm going to click to the right of where I want to break, and then click on the teaser break. Go to the bottom of the page and click on Preview again so you can see what your trimmed version looks like now. If you decide you don't want to publish your entry, simply click on any other link, such as the OFS logo at the top of the page, which will take you back to our home page. Any content you entered will be lost. To publish your article, all you need to do is click on Save. When you first publish your post, it will show up near the top of the site feed, just below the posts that are pinned at the top. Now suppose you posted an entry a while ago and you can't easily locate it. Just go to the Track tab on your account page to see a list of everything you've posted. To edit or delete your post, just click on its title to show the entire post, then click on the Edit tab. You can add to or modify the post and click Save to update it. If the post is no longer relevant or useful, you have the option to delete it as well. But you shouldn't do that if it contains anything that might be of interest to someone in the future. Also, keep in mind that others may have commented on your blog post. For assistance, use our contact form and use the category Website Feedback and describe your problem. Thank you for watching our video. We hope you will contribute to our blog regularly. Remember, you can always contact us for help.